Okay, to start us off, let's think about the dominant view of power. The kind of mainstream hierarchical way of thinking about power in our current society is that power is thought of as a pyramid, where power flows from the top downwards. Those at the top have power, the president, the CEO. They give the orders, they make the decisions, and those at the bottom don't. So, for example, a student does what their teacher tells them to do. The teacher takes orders from the principal takes orders from the administrator, and so on, all the way up the pyramid to the president at the top. And in that view, we make change happen by replacing or persuading those at the top. And that view is pretty prevalent. It's certainly how those currently in power view power. It's also the reasoning behind many electoral and lobbying organizations. And you can sometimes get stuff done through replacing and convincing those at the top. But it's not the full picture. It ignores the fact that power ultimately rests with the people, not those on top. So by themselves, the person at the top can't run a country or even a company on their own. They can't collect taxes or enforce laws or, even work the factory floor without the support or at least the compliance of others. And it's this idea that is the basis for people power. So people power is political pressure exercised through the public demonstration of popular opinion. But it's basically recognizing that power ultimately lies with the people. And by doing that, the people have an opportunity to organize ourselves, and wield that power. So the thing with the hierarchical view of power is that it's true to an extent. If we do nothing, the top-down view will prevail. But if we organize ourselves well enough, we have the potential to overcome the dominant power and win. So there's this second way of viewing power, the upside down triangle. And this views power as flowing upwards. And, like an upside down triangle, unjust power and authority is kind of inherently unstable and will naturally topple over. And so in the next video, we'll explore what keeps unjust power in place and prevents it from toppling over, the pillars of support.